Hello friends, how are you? I hope you will fine. Former President Donald Trump has pleaded not guilty to 4 criminal charges related to his efforts to overturn the 2020 presidential election. His arrest and arraignment came in the same Washington, D.C., courthouse that had a direct view of the violence that unfurled at the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021, and where over 1,000 Trump supporters who participated in the insurrection have also appeared. The former president will be released on very minimal conditions, which include not being allowed to communicate with anyone known to be a witness in the case unless through an attorney. The next hearing in the case was set for August 28, just 5 days after the first Republican presidential primary debate, underscoring the extraordinary times where the frontrunner for the 2024 nomination has an unprecedented federal court schedule. Trump, addressing reporters before boarding his plane to return to his Bedminster, New Jersey, golf club, said the indictment is a persecution of a political opponent. This was never supposed to happen in America. Thursday's historic scene follows 2 other court appearances Trump has made over the past few months in criminal cases. The New York State charges brought by the Manhattan District Attorney's Office for his 2016 campaign hush money scheme, and the federal prosecution in Florida that special counsel Jack Smith is leading as well, alleging Trump mishandled classified documents. Unlike those other cases, however, this hearing played out in a building that has been the central vehicle of accountability for the January 6 attack on democracy, day after day. The E. Barrett Prettyman Federal Courthouse has been where judges, defendants, lawyers, witnesses, jurors and court officials have had to constantly revisit the significance of the assault on Congress and what drove it. It's a dynamic that has weighed on Judge Beryl Howell, who recently stepped down from her role as the D.C. District Court's chief judge, a position that put her in charge of deciding many of the privilege disputes that ultimately allowed federal prosecutors to access key evidence in Smith's case just outside this courthouse. Visible reminders of the January 6 riot and assault on the Capitol, Howell said at a January 2021 sentencing of a rioter. During that proceeding, she stressed that the Capitol attack was not a peaceful protest, but rather, it was hundreds of people who came to Washington, D.C., to disrupt the peaceful transfer of power.